Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Minecraft Creative Inspiration series here on play.xisumavoid.com, and got a wonderful plot once again to check out. Hermit Chills. I love it. I love it. For those of you that don't know Hermitcraft, we have the Hermit Hills area. I'm pretty sure this is a play on that, and it's a spooky themed plot, and I've got to say I've had a quick look around it. It's pretty fantastic. There is a lot to see, tons of inspiration you can get for spooky themed builds right here. Now, the author of this plot, I don't think is the plot owner, as over here it says that it was built by Fluostift, and with some help from other people in the community as well. So whoever is the builder here on the server and the people that build this, kudos to you. This is absolutely fantastic. I really enjoyed having a look around this plot. And now we're going to do it together while I'm recording. So there is a lot of details on this one. There are so many things to pick up on if you want to do a spooky themed build. But over here we've got an obvious rib cage of some sort of fallen beast. And we're going to go through all of the things that are around on here one by one. So I love this staircase right here. Totally looks rickety, falling apart, and that is a lot of what you'll see with these structures. They look a little bit chaotic. But this one right here is actually preserved pretty well. It looks like a nice solid structure, and if we go on into the inside, there is a very small interior right here with a dragon's face. That is awesome looking right there. I think that would look even better if we put it on a different sort of background, just so you can see the details there in the black, but it's real cool. And then over here we got some stairs, we got ourselves a candle and a skull, and there's a little bit more stuff going on over here as well, including this strange looking face and a clock up there as well. I like the way that they've picked different, micro blocks as we call them, that sort of suit the build, because obviously that's a book, but it's a darker looking book than some of the other ones that are available. So those touches are really nice. And the landscape here as well is pretty, it looks like this place would be not very pleasant to be in, right? It would be smelly, it looks disgusting, there's mushrooms all over the place and soul sand. I mean, it looks awesome though. It really is cool. So this thing right here is supposed to be, I think, a little creature. What exactly it is, I'm not sure. To me it kind of looks like maybe there's a trunk at the bottom. Maybe a smaller version of that, which we'll of course look at in a moment, but we're going to go through everything in this plot one by one because it's truly fantastic. So in here, this is one of those more rickety builds where, the ceiling is all broken up using different layers of half slab on the ground. The carpet is all uneven, there's holes in the floor. It really looks run down, and even the bed is unmade as well, which is just cool. I love the detail on this, and they've got a real nice balance of it. So let's have a look at this building from the outside. And see, this one's not quite as bad. When we look at some of the other structures, you'll see lots of gaps in the roof. In fact, actually, this one does have plenty of gaps, overflowing vines. That's the way you make things look overrun. And by the way, let me know what you think about recording this video at night. I noticed that there was a sign saying to change the plot time to night, which I thought we would do this video. So let me know what you think of it, because normally we do them all in the day, so everything's nice and clear to see. However, really does suit the theme of this plot. Now this thing right here, I think it looks a little bit derpy. If the logs right there are supposed to be the eyes, then that is not a scary face. That is kind of a derpy one to me. But I do love this statue. You've got a big old shield on the side. He's raised up his knee off the ground, and he's holding some sort of staff with like a red flame coming out of it. Looks absolutely awesome. I do like it. Then over here, it's a little bit difficult to see with those sort of meeting each other with the same colour. But when you come around to this side, aha! You can see what it is. It's a sword in the ground, which looks awesome. And then we've got like a pit of lava with flames coming out. And these things right here, I think they're tentacles, and they look kind of creepy. To me, not a fan of tentacles, but there you go. Let's go around over to this side, and this bit I absolutely love. So you can see it's some sort of mine shaft down into the ground. So let's go and check out what's going on down here. There's some diamonds, TNT, a skull. If we go over through here, there's a little bit of something going on. Yeah, these little things. I love them. Minecart chests. They're very cool. And then some gold and iron over here. Anything in the chest? Nothing at all. Let's go back around this side and head down this way, because there's some awesome stuff going on. Is that like a dispenser in a minecart? That would be seriously cool if we had that in Minecraft. And check out this room right here. Loads of diamond and gold and ores. And then there's this black stuff down the bottom here. And I wasn't 100% sure what this is. Obviously, it's kind of open to interpretation. I think it's a pipe of sorts, because this one over here looks more like a pipe. And that looks like a well to sort of pump it up. A well? A pump. That's what it looks like, a pump. Why did I say well? Anyway, over here there's some encased coal blocks as well. I think that's this stuff down here. In a tank, possibly. That could be a tank. Yeah, actually, look, there's some cobblestone here connecting it all up. Okay, it's definitely like a pump and a tank. Cool, I like it. We sussed that one out. Let's head back up out of here. This is very cool. Loads of little details again to take note of when you're down there checking out these places. So this one right here, this is going like over the top with the run-down feel. You know, loads of signs, ladders to break up the texture, and just everywhere there's like holes and gaps and changes of colour. It really does work. And on the inside, I do like this room because of these two banners right here. They kind of look like a sort of mage guild emblem or something like that. I think they're really cool. And again, another unmade bed. We've got a candle. Is that a candle? Yeah, that is. Up the top there. And a few other details, like a dead bush. In a pot, because no one lives here and the poor plant has died. So let's fly out of here. And we want to cover everything in this plot, this video, I think. Or at least everything that I've seen. So up here we've got the giant mammoth. There is an inside to it, but it's not furbished. It's just something that you can get to using the compass. And there is a sign here that I've not seen. Designed by Fluo. No original picture used. All on memory. That's fantastic. Well done. Yeah, that is absolutely fantastic. I'm in awe of people that can build like this. I know everyone's got like a skill on something they can do, but this is just one of those things that is so far removed from me. Whenever I see these, I'm just, yeah, they look fantastic. And that's really well done. So anyway, moving on, let's follow this path around here. We're going to come back to the main building at the end. We've got a bridge over here. I really like the red stained glass. I don't know if it's like representational of anything, because I've never seen a bridge with red glass underneath, but I think it works. I think it looks really cool. And we've got a river here flowing through that looks like really really odd. If I saw a black and purple river, I would not jump in it. Let's put it that way. It looks bizarre, and that's kind of what this plot is going for, right? So over here we've got like a ghostly ship. There's floating torches around, which is a nice touch. I'm not sure what they were going for there, but I do think it looks cool. And I think the ship itself is actually really well designed. We've got some anvils here for the cannons poking out of the side. We've got, you know, two-tone thing here with the nether bricks, and I think that's dark oak wood. Yeah, it's dark oak. It looks a little bit browner than usual to my eyes right now. And the vines hanging off the side. Really nice details. Really cool sail over here as well. So awesome little ship. Then over here we have me hanging out in the middle of what looks like a graveyard. It says Asuminati. Go up in the air. What does this what symbol does this form? Well, I did fly up into the air and look down, and I couldn't really see what exactly was going on. And I looked up as well. I don't know what that is actually a reference to. And then over here there is a giant bone as well. So if we go behind us, there's another little building right here. This one doesn't look quite as run down, but look at this. There's a cool banner out the front. Definitely looks like an anvil. I mean, that's almost a perfect anvil. And when you go inside, you can see, yeah, clearly a blacksmith. There's anvils all over the place, a big old furnace. And I like the staircase with the anvils up the side as well. And there's some gold up here. And a few other bits and bobs as well. So really cool stuff. Let's head down and back out to the front. There's some dead trees over here. And I'm not sure if I actually checked this building out. This one looks seriously cool as well. Love the shape. And it looks like a tree has sort of grown up the back and into the house a little bit. That's really nicely done, actually. Of course, if you just leave a house, you know, for years and years and years, all the plants and stuff will start growing through it. So that looks really good. There is a barrier block on top of that. Interesting. Yeah, so this house looks really cool as well. I have seen this one. We've got a little, like, owl-looking fella hanging out on the side there, and love it. Really cool little room right here. So let's head back in this direction. Oh yeah, there's also this sort of pit right here. Not too much to comment about. There is a few pistons in there, and then a blob of that stuff, whatever it's supposed to be, and a fallen down tree over there as well. Anyway, let's head back into the middle. We're going to check out the last bit here. We've got some lovely trees. Really do like these ones. Custom built, obviously. And I like the way they mix up the different bush types together. That's nice to see. Don't see that too often. Let's pop down here and walk into it. You can see it's a big old grand entrance, but it is well and truly run down. I mean, this was supposed to be barred off. It's been broken, and it is really spooky in here because there are floating torches everywhere. There's a floating chair and floating whatever these are supposed to be. Puddings? I'm not sure. But there are all sorts of floating food things going on around the place, and it really gives you a kind of haunted, creepy vibe, actually. Having the floating items, and in general this plot is just fantastic. Like the theme, the execution, I mean, it's really something. I do like it. And you can see here that the building has multiple floors, which you can't get to from the first one. So I haven't actually checked this out before, but it appears that these are actually furbished as well. So there's things to do and see in here. But I'll let you guys log on and check it out for yourselves, because as always, there is the way to get to this server down there in the description box if you need the instructions, you know, IP address, how to warp over here, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, that's going to be it from me this video. Do hope you have enjoyed it. If you have, leave a like on the video. It does make a big difference. And that is Hermit Chills. I love it. It's really cool. So thank you as always for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye.